All right, time now to turn back to Hannah in the Storm Alert Center. It is a storm alert weather day, kind of the calm before the storm right now, Hannah. So tell us a little bit about what we're looking at later today.
Yeah, I actually got some storms which are rolling through down to the south in areas of northern Georgia and Alabama. So Fort Payne, heading over to Chattooga County, heading up towards Dalton all the way into Jackson, DeKalb County, are seeing some of those preliminary line of thunderstorms. Now, the good thing is that none of this is severe as of right now. There was a special weather statement farther out to our viewing area, and there are some severe thunderstorms out to our west, near areas of Clarksville and Nashville, Tennessee. But overall, still staying nice and dry here. And as of right now, and of course, you know, don't quote me on this. Hopefully this is going to stay this way, but I'm really not expecting too much out of this preliminary line. I'm going to keep an eye on it just in case, but still, downpouring rain and could see some thunder and lightning. So you're going to want to make sure that, you know, if you are enjoying the sunshine we're seeing right now, if you're in the pool, you hear that thunder, you need to go ahead and get out and stay safe. So here's a look at the timing. Some regular thunderstorms, you know, starting as early as 1 p.m. But I'm expecting more of the thunderstorms, which could be severe in our area, kind of between 3 and 4 p.m. Eastern time here in Chattanooga. And then I think this is going to be working its way out of our area by around 9 or 10 p.m. So again, the threat is for the entire coverage area. The primary threat is for damaging winds and maybe some localized heavy rain. Could be a few of those power outages, but I will say, and I mentioned this before, if you are tuning in now, I am not expecting this to be a wind event like we saw on Saturday. Still, we could see some power outages, maybe some tree and roof damage. You know, again, with those trees, the ground is absolutely saturated, so it won't take much to see some tree damage, but I'm not expecting us to see the craziness that we saw on Saturday. Saturday evening was absolutely wild, but I know I don't need to tell you that. So here's a look at the damaging wind outlook. Got that 15% for the entire area here. And here is also the hail outlook. So we could see a few storms with the possibility of producing some hail. Now, the good news is that tornado risk has been basically eliminated in our viewing area. This is farther down to the south, so that is a good update. We'll let you guys know if anything else changes, but as of right now, it does not look like these storms will be capable of producing a tornado. So here's a look at the futurecast. So again, we've got that line of storms which is going to continue to move through, starting to see things maybe develop a little bit more around 2, 3 p.m. and then you see those popcorn storms continuing to work out into the area, maybe seeing more of those scattered areas of some heavier rainfall and some stronger storms. And then again, you know, 8, kind of 9, and then heading into the evening, you know, could see a few more of those thunderstorms. I don't think this is going to be an overnight event as of right now, but again, still going to be keeping an eye on those popcorn storms, which could produce some damaging winds as well as hail. Over the next 2 days, again, not expecting to see crazy amounts of rainfall, but with those popcorn storms, we have those really small cells that have some isolated heavy rain. Could see anywhere between, you know, basically nothing up to 3/4 of an inch, depending where it lands. And then temperatures on top of that are going to begin to warm. And guess what? After today, we got a few days where we are not expecting any type of rainfall. Likely Tuesday and Wednesday, it's going to stay nice and dry. Starting to see some more rain chances heading into your Thursday, and then more rainfall is possible heading into the weekend. So make sure you're staying tuned as we head into the next couple of hours and download the Local 3 weather app.